All right, in this course of video, I'm here to introduce you to the workflow and the environment of the local WP. And when we open it, so it has a lot of um, settings and configurations that one needs to understand. All right, let's wait for it to open. Then we can go into it one after the other. All right. Um. All right. So this yours would bring nothing here because I have done quite a number of projects. That's why it brings out the name of those projects. All right, so yours will be empty. And let's start from this session. This is the account session. If you want to log into the local, this is um, local site, which is this place. This if you want to connect to other platforms for you to be able to even connect to other platform, a VPN engine and Flywheel. If you want to it is to send your project to an online space. For instance, you want to send this project so that it can be visible for um your end customers or for your clients, whatsoever um thing it may be. So you can use WPNG or Flywheel. But when we get to there, we are not going to use both of them. There's a better options for us to be able to host our local website online. That will be a talk for another day. All right, so blueprint. So you want to save a blueprint of your work, add-on. Add-ons are just additional features that can be added to the advantage of at of this to this local WP. So they're just additional advantage to it. So I don't know. I don't have any add-on yeah. You can get more functions to this the local WP. If you want to use GitHub with it, you can use blocks, teams, and there are a lot of things that you know can benefit you. You can actually install it so it can add to the functionality of this software. So now this plus icon is when you want to create a new project, a new website for your work. And for instance, you want to start a website, and the name of the website may be maybe let me say church website. Let's just assume like that. Make church website. So create new website, continue, and the name of the website. So you can just say my church. So you can either separate depending on how you want it to be. But let me just join together. My church. Then continue. Let me go back. I think now you can have other advanced options. Do you want to change this? So this local site domain is the domain a temporal domain that is going to be used. A temporal domain that is going to be used um for for you to access this website locally before it's even hosted online. So that's it. So if you want to access the website locally, this is the name you're going to um you used to in accessing the website. But if you want to change it, you can change it. If that you don't want it to be my church but local, maybe you want to put two there or three there, depending on how. But I'll leave it to default domain name, and it is path for you to check it on to check the website directory or check the website files. What summarize or what adds up to the configuration settings and everything that involves the site. This you can find it in this local path on your local system. So it involves the configurations, the settings, the files, and the images and everything that you're going to use or that you're going to do on the website. Everything will be stored into this folder in your local WP in your local system. I mean, all right. So I don't want to. So if you click on browse, it will take you directly to the place. All right. Let's continue. Continue. So you choose either preferred or custom. If you're using preferred, that means you're using the default configuration settings for the the web server settings. The default web server setting is you're using PHP because PHP was used in building WordPress exactly. So any configuration, anything you're doing underneath is being constructed with PHP queries and scripts. So you're using PHP 8.2.27, that's the default web server, and we have MySQL. MySQL, we talk about it now. MySQL is the BMS database management system in which is used in managing your files and your your settings and everything that involves the website. That's when everything is being stored. So it's just like a data repository. Let me use um, let me use an example that is very relatable. It's just like a container where you store all your valuable information into it. That's just how MySQL is. So it's a DBMS software database management system. So in which it's used in storing all informations, particularly to your website, all informations. So and the query language that is used in managing DBMS, or let me use the MySQL exactly, is called SQL. So SQL means structured query language. So it's a language entirely that is used in managing all information, but you don't need to worry about those things because it does not concern you. So everything, that's the beauty of WordPress. You can do all these things very efficiently without even bothering about the back end. WordPress will handle everything simultaneously and efficiently without you bothering about it. So every structured query language and the query that is being sent to the database and to the PHP and everything whatsoever, WordPress would handle everything. Hope you understand. So, but if you understand the fundamental and everything that you don't want this default configuration, you can use the custom. And you can choose which way you want to use. You can choose maybe 8.29. So you can choose the highest version 8.4.10. Though I have not downloaded this, I downloaded this. So if you want high version, because some plugins will require you download a higher version of PHP, but that's an advanced class. So, but not to stress you, I'm going to let's check the web server also. So we're using the English web server. You can use the Apache. So database, we are using we can use the MariaDB or MySQL. We're using the MySQL as a default. So, but let's just go for the preferred default configuration. So continue WordPress username. So the username that you're going to use, just like your login details, maybe your Facebook login details, your login details that you do use to access all this software you used to use, Gmail and the likes like that. So um you can use it just name. I'll just use admin. So the password also you can use admin, and you can change. So there will be a default email that will be generated for you, and also this place you have a default configuration email that will be generated. You can change it. You can change it depending on how you feel. You can leave it. You can change it depending. So though I've already changed the settings that my Gmail would only be showing here, not the generated email that comes with local WP. So that's for another time. I'm not. This video is not to show you how you can do that. All right. So after you've already set your username and password, the next thing is to click on Add Site. So it will wait for a while. So what it's doing now is trying to generate those files and folders and configurations and everything that is required for the setup of this website. So what is going on is just like you're trying to uh, gather your money. Maybe you are you want to build a project or you have a project in mind. Just like you gathering all resources, just like you want to build a house, like an example. Gather the construction materials, the money and everything. So that's what is going on here. So everything that is required to set up um the the website. That's what it's doing right now. So the database, the PHP, the WordPress files and configurations. That's all that is. That's what it's doing here. So we just wait for a bit. Okay. Now it brings data. This thing you just need to click on yes. You want to allow this app to make changes to your device. Click on yes. So WordPress. It's on WordPress now. Just wait on this. That's all. It is. And why am I going to stress? I want to stress that so that I can have value of knowledge that getting using like so that thing don't and do that website for free. Not for free, also and I can get it. So now it's already done. So the the configuration settings has already fulfilled its obligations and it's high time you can view the website. It's that time you view the website. So okay, before that, just so now this is just the I say the preview settings to the website, site domain, what we made this to be, the SSL. I'm going to talk about SSL later. The web server, the PHP version, database, one-click admin, WordPress version, the multi-site, and XD, the debug. So this is used to debug your website. All right, so now you have the database. This is the overview. The database information. If you want to check your database, this details you're going to use for it. So choose so choose mail page if you want to do with the mail section. If you want this, I think I will explain this later, possibly if I have time. All right, so now WP admin. So after these has already done its configuration, so we have WP admin and open site. Now this WP admin is to take you to the back end of this website, while the open site will take you to the front end. So now let's check the open site and let's see how it's going to be. Now the open site is just now, so these are how your default website is going to be. So very empty. What happens is that WordPress automatically um, returns some default information on the website. So just blog, you've seen a lower here. I have a sample page. So this is a sample page, and that's one or two things here. So this the default yeah, it returns the default configurations, settings, and informations. But what we need to do is to clean it up so that we can put our own there. So that's all about that. So we can also, so to go to the WP admin, we can just click on this WP admin and go to the backend. But before we go to the backend, it will have to bring out the logins and the login details, login form. So what you just have to do is to put in the form or the username and password that we registered with. So I used admin and admin. So just log in with it. Whew, wonderful. So let me just save it for uh, all right. So um check on this. So now you can see here that there are many informations here, many informations here. So let me check through our posts. So I think let me stop here. Then um, next video we'll talk about the next thing, which is how to clean up your WordPress website and do the necessary requirements for you to start your own designing, for you to start your own design. So that'll be all for this video.